A very good morning, dear children. As we have already started and have completed the first part, still we shall revise what we have done in part 1. Okay, so the name of the lesson is Attila. Okay, so lesson 1. Let us revise. Okay, there was a puppy and it had a charming appearance. It was very playful, and the owner, they were they were so happy, and they like this dog. They kept on admiring him. Afterwards, they wanted to keep a name for this dog, for this puppy. So they thought of many names: tiger, Caesar, fire, thunder, and at last one of the member said Attila. So they're very happy with this name, that is Attila, and all were shouting with joys when they were satisfied with this name. So we shall continue now with the next paragraph. Now, as time passed, Attila exhibited love for humanity. So, Attila, as time passed, he started displaying or showing love for humanity, that is, for human beings, which was sometime disconcerting. What is the meaning of disconcerting? It is causing one to feel unsettled. So the meaning is causing one to feel unsettled. The scourge of Europe. The scourge means a person that causes great trouble. So actually Attila was a name of one of the king, and he was a king of Europe, and he was a very great troublesome king. So the scourge of Europe, could he ever have been like this? So they wanted that the dog should be very fearful, should be a troublesome dog. But what happened? This dog was very loving to human beings. But they put it down to his age. What they said? That he is too small to be very fearful dog. What child could help loving all creatures? In their zeal to establish this fact, they went to an extent of delving into ancient history to find what was the scourge of Europe. So they're trying to find out what was the scourge of Europe, trying hard to find, delving, the meaning is trying to hard to find more information about something. So that was just trying to find what, who is this scourge of Europe. Okay, was like when he was a child, it was rumored that as a child he clung to his friends. So, who is this scourge of Europe when he was a child? When this Attila was a child, he was rumored that as a child he clung to his friends and to his parents. He was rumored means unverified accounts. Okay, so he was rumored that as a child he clung to his friend. He would hold on tightly. Clung means holding tightly to his friends and to his parents. Friends so fast that often he had to be beaten and separated from them. So he was such that he used to hold them tightly, and he was beaten to be separated. But when he was 14, he showed the first sign of his future. But this child, that's Attila, when he grew up, he showed his first sign of future. He knocked down a fellow who tried to touch his marbles. So this fellow, he was very kind, very humble person when he was a child. But as he grew, that's at the age of 14, he showed the sign of his future. What he did, he knocked down a fellow who tried to touch his marbles. So he knocked down, he threw down this fellow, his friend, who was trying to touch his marbles. Ah, this was encouraging. Let a dog reach the perils of 14 years and people would get to know his nature. So this is a, if you see in the picture, here is a picture of the king, that is Attila. When he was small, he was a very humble, very kind child. But at the age of 14, he started showing the signs of his future. And what he did? He became very troublesome. That is, he started arguing, fighting. Okay, for small, small things. Tried to, when his one of his friend tried to touch his marble, he threw him down. And so this family says that as this dog, that is Attila, who is a small puppy, as he grows big, he will also become like this Attila, that is the king Attila. Okay, he would get to know his real nature. So he says, we will also get to know his real nature. But this was a vain promise. He stood up 20 inches high, had a large frame, and a forbidding appearance on the whole. So now they said that when he becomes big, he'll become more fearful. But this promise was in vain. Now he stood up 20 inches high. He had become big, 20 inches high, had a large frame, and a forbidding appearance, a unfriendly appearance he had on the whole. The but all that but that was all. A variety of people entered the gate of the house every day. So now this dog, though he had a forbidding appearance, unfriendly appearance, but what happened? A variety of people entered the gates of the house. So a different type of strangers, people started coming into the house every day. Mendicants, even beggars. Mendicants, the meaning is beggars. Okay. Bill collectors, postmen, tradesmen, and family friends. All of them were warmly received by Attila. So nobody got frightened. All these people just walked in and Attila warmly received all these people. The moment the gate clicked, he became alert and stood up looking forward towards the gate. So, what happened? As soon as he heard the voice of the gate, he would become alert and he stood up looking towards the gate. By the time anyone entered the gate, Attila blindly charging forward. He just went quietly towards the person who was coming into the gate. But that was all. The person had only to stop and smile. So what he went to the gate and the person had used to just stop and used to give him a smile. And what would happen with this? Attila completely melted. He would behave as if he apologized for even giving an expression of violence. Now it looked like Attila, when he went toward the gate, though his appearance was little unfriendly, okay, forbidding, but when he went towards the gate, it he behaved like he apologized. What is the meaning of apologize? Express regret for something wrong. The meaning is express regret for something wrong. So he apologized, even giving an impression of violence. So even though he showed like he is very violent, but he was not so. He would lower his head, curve his body, tuck his tail between his legs, roll his eyes, and moan as if to say. So this was the nature, that is the behavior of this Attila. Now, what is the meaning of moan? A long sound made by a person expressing physical or mental suffering. So, he used to moan, and how sad that you should have mistaken by gesture. That is a moment of a part of a body. Gesture is a movement or a movement of a part of a body by fingers that we make momentum gesture. I only hurried down to greet you till he was patted on the head. So when he used to come, he used to give a very humble, apologizing gesture to the people who came till he was patted on his head, stroked, and told he was forgiven. He would be in extreme misery. So, what happened here? He till he was patted, that is a gentle touch on his head, okay, moving one's hand with gentle pressure, that is stroked, and told that he was forgiven. So, he would be extremely he would be in extreme misery, that is mental distress. So you can see into this picture here Attila is as some strangers or the postman or the milkman or the bill collector tradesman whoever came, he went to them and he put his four hands on the body. And what used to happen when he used to just look at them, and when they used to give a smile and pet on his head, he would melt. Gradually, he realized this was bouncing advance caused much unhappy misunderstanding. So, what happened gradually? What happened into the family? As his dog was humble, kind towards all the people that who came into the inside the gate, this was not liked by the members of the family. So, gradually, slowly, it was realized that his bouncing advance caused much unhappy misunderstanding, that everybody in the house, the family members in the house, were not happy with his behavior. And so, when he heard the gate click, he hardly stirred. He merely looked in that direction and wagged his tail. So, whenever the gate made noise, this dog slowly stopped even going towards the gate. He merely looked in that direction and wagged his tail. So he looked at the direction of the gate and he started moving his tail. The people at home did not like this attitude very much. They thought it rather a shame. So slowly, the people in the home were unhappy. They did not like this attitude of this Attila, of this dog. They thought it rather shameful. So they thought this was rather shameful. Now, if you take the word gate, okay, what is the homophone for the word gate? G A T E. There's another word that is G A I T. G A I T. And what do we do? What are homophones? Homophones have same pronunciation but different meaning and spelling. So, what is that? It has the same. Homophones means it has the same pronunciation but different meaning and spelling. Now, the gate that I'm telling you, G A I T, it's a way of walking, and G A T E is a barrier like a door. So, this is what? It's a homophone. So, this was a little grammar homophone that we did. And with this I shall stop here, and we shall continue in the next class. Thank you.